Hello, hi. I'm starving, so this is gonna be a quick one. But I was on the subway today, and I was having a bunch of negative thoughts about myself. Unfortunately, I don't like to admit that. But then my next thought was, what has self-doubt ever gotten me? Seriously, what has it ever gotten you? Has it ever gotten you anywhere? Has it made you stronger? Did it make you perform better at something? What has shrinking yourself ever done for you? It's made you safer temporarily in your mind, but has it made you better in any way, shape, or form? And don't get me wrong, I think humility is critical. It's important. We should all have a level of humility to ourselves, but humility is different than self-doubt. And why do I have these thoughts about myself? To be a little bit vulnerable and share something personal. I'm throwing a little concert tomorrow for my friends. I've never thrown a concert ever. Um, and it's deeply personal. I've been working on these songs for a year now. And I don't know, I feel like I'm torturing everybody who's going. Like I'm holding them hostage or something, putting them in a position, against their own will. I also feel like in that process I'm torturing myself.
9/13/25.
It's frustrating. I shouldn't feel that way, regardless of how I perform. Why am I preemptively telling myself that I'm torturing my friends to go? Why can't I just assume that they might actually be excited to see what I've come up with? Even if that's not the case, why do I have to protect myself by automatically assuming the negative? What is that doing for me? What is it doing for me? It's already making me feel scared to perform. It's not helping me in any way become more confident or more assured. So if you doubt yourself, one, ask yourself why, and two, what do you think it's going to get you? Like your doubts are going to be waiting for you on the other end. They're never going anywhere. You can take a pause on doubting yourself and you can resume if you like. It's not going to leave you. But how is it helping you? What part of you is it shaping? Who do you become when you shrink yourself for others and for the world? I would know. You become a shell of yourself. And you spent the next years, decade of your life rebuilding, trying to unlearn all those voices that you thought you had to learn. I didn't need to listen to anybody. Who told me to be a people pleaser? Who told me to change and mold myself based off the expectations of others? And who knows if those were even their real expectations? That was my assumed expectation that they had of me. Do you see what I'm saying? It all really just lives in our own minds. We're only as strong as our minds let us be. And so don't let your mind weaken you, tell you that you're not good enough, tell you that you can't do certain things. It's tough. It's not fun. It's something I struggle with daily. I wish I could say in this moment that my self-esteem is better. And it is better than what it used to be. But man, that thing is volatile. My self-esteem is like a boat on the Atlantic Ocean on a stormy night.
But I crumble completely when you cry. It seems like once again you've had to greet me with goodbye. I'm always just about to go and spoil the surprise. Take my hands off of your eyes.
You can't let your self-esteem be rooted in your emotions. That's not a good anchor. It's not a true anchor either. Self-esteem is about knowing who you really are, knowing that you are consciousness, that you are a soul, that you are a spirit. Self-esteem comes from detaching to the way you actually materialize in this world. It's something that I know, but to put into practice and remember this daily is a different thing. For anybody else who's doubting themselves right now, fucking stop. I'm talking to myself. It's not pushing me further. If I want to get better, self-doubt is not the answer. And if there are things in your life that are not working out for you, career, relationships, friendships, whatever it may be, look in the mirror first and look at the way you think about yourself. What do you really believe to be true about yourself? That might be the root problem. When you address that, I think the way the world shifts will surprise you. Mm.